Hey guys, how's it going? It's X666X Iron Maiden. This one's been a super long time coming, and it's finally have time to do it. This is going to be Kamijo doing the complete Symphony of the Vampire. Alrighty guys, not going to say much before other than this is Kamijo from Versailles in his solo work, and this was requested a fucking long time ago. I apologize it took so long to get to it. It's a long video, so it's harder to fit into a regular day, but since today we had the live stream and we had Initial D to put out, figured why not make the day just full of longer things. So this is going to finally be Kamijo's full, all 7 songs put together, Symphony of the Vampire. I hope you guys are comfortable. We got half an hour to go on this one. Here we go.
In 1770, a political marriage between the Bourbon family of France and the Habsburg family of Austria had brought Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette together. The two were what most people would consider to represent the beautiful France of medieval Europe itself. In 1774, Louis XVI ascended the French throne. The eldest son had died at age 7 due to tuberculosis, so Louis Charles, later known as Louis XVII, was crowned prince. In July of 1789, the French Revolution broke out. Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette were executed, and Louis XVII was imprisoned in the Temple and passed away at age 10. Many rumors kept surfacing, which said the one who died in the tower was a fake. Someone had snuck the prince out, and that he was still alive. There are people who even claim to be the prince himself. But there's a significant development in the mystery, thanks to 20th century DNA testing. After conducting DNA tests on a 200-year-old mummy heart, said to be the Louis XVII that died in the temple, and Marie Antoinette's hair, passed down for generations in the Habsburg family, the heart was determined to be from Louis XVII himself. Louis XVII's heart now rests along with his parents in Basilica of Saint Denis, where the French royal grave is located. However, he was alive.
Okay. Plot twist. It's proggy as shit. Like it. Oh yeah. I can tell that this is going to be 30 minutes of me not being bored even once. At this point, I can clearly say that. Fuck the song proggy as shit at certain parts, it's fucking sweet. Great back end band for him. Fuck, this is well written. Oh, that's a sweet transition. Ooh. Whoa, hold up. No. You got fucking growl too. Really? Fuck, if that's his growl in the back. What the hell? I didn't know he could fucking growl too. That's fucking sweet. That's a surprise. can't get over that he fucking growls. He does his obviously. I've seen so many videos of him now, and I would never guess that he does. That's a sweet fucking choice to add in there. Whether a mandolin or a classical guitar, I wasn't sure what. Track 6. Maybe, maybe not. Sweet. I like this one. Alright, last one. Nice. Good 7-minute long track to finish it off. just every Japanese guitar player just is neoclassical style. That's what it always seems like it is with them, but I'm cool with it because I really like neoclassical. Okay. What a fucking amazing sequence of songs to make Symphony of the Vampire. That was fucking sweet. I have a bigger appreciation for Kamijo at this point. I had no idea that he could he had like growling vocals that he could do. I had no fucking idea. Apparently, obviously, first of all, this was obviously 7 songs back to back to make the one 30-minute story, basically, Symphony of the Vampire. And apparently this whole video, as PV as I like to call it, was done in one day. The whole thing. I don't know if that's true, mind you. That's just someone who wrote down that, so I'm kind of curious if there's maybe a Wikipedia page or something covering this, but I imagine that there's not. Of course there's not. But yeah, I'm curious if this was like an EP or if it was from an actual album. Okay, I guess it was just an album. This was an album, I guess, that obviously in the visual Kai genre, in case you couldn't tell. They came out in 2014. Anyway, I can't confirm that this was actually done in one day, but apparently someone here says that it was. Is this crazy? I mean, the different styles all mixed in. We had a whole bunch of. It's basically prog at this point. I mean, I know it's probably not what most people would call it, but I consider it prog to have these 7 songs put together. I almost consider it as one song. You have to remember that this was basically written as one song, just split into 7 pieces, obviously, because of the changes they go through. If you look at classical music, often enough, they're divided into parts. And that's how I feel. That's how I like to look at this. Whenever I see songs that are split up in subparts like that, it's just one song. And when you look at it, excuse me guys, get late. If you look at it as one song, how many changes we go through, it to me it just fits under prog for sure. Found out he can growl. Come to the conclusion, I have thought about it before, but come to the conclusion that every Japanese guitarist, when he does a solo, is highly skilled in neoclassical soloing, which is not a bad thing at all. The band that he has with him here went through many different styles of playing throughout the whole thing, and they nailed it on every single one. Everything from heavy fucking riffs to straight up classical influenced parts to whatever we went through in here. It was just on point. I'm kind of disappointed that it took me so long to do this, but unfortunately with the length, sometimes it was harder to fit in. Glad that I finally did it, because that was amazing would be a great word for it. Really well filmed. Really, it sounded amazing. Anyway, this video is long enough, so I'm going to shut up and just end it with, if you enjoyed, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more from me. And as always, you guys have a good one. I'll catch you later.